writer and a dental hygienist. And hi, I'm Shirley Kukowski. Sorry for the false start there. I'm a speaker and a writer and a dental hygienist, and I'm also a clinician. And I just wanted to spend a couple seconds here today talking about some of the things that I've learned about in the last 10, 15 years here of my speaking career. And I want to just kind of start by asking you what would you do if you had 150 reviews that told you sucked after your very first presentation? What if you knew you sucked? What if you knew you were horrible the entire time? And what if you had known you were going to be terrible and you went to your mentor and you said, mentor, please, I don't know what I'm doing. And she said, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. You're going to be awesome. You're going to love it. They're going to love you. What if all that was true? Would you ever speak again? That's what happened to me. It was an audience of over 200 people. My peers, they're CE junkies, continuing education junkies, who traveled all the way to Chicago from all parts of the United States to hear me along with the other speakers at a conference for dental hygienists for the largest trade magazine in dental hygiene called RDH Magazine. I didn't know what I was doing. I'd seen good presentations. I'd seen really dynamite presentations. I didn't know how they were assembled. I didn't know how to prepare. And I certainly didn't know how to engage an audience. That was like totally foreign. So I asked the meeting planner to please send the evaluations in 2 chunks. I asked her to send the good evaluations, which I plan to open right away, and then later send the other ones, the bad ones. And she says, oh, Shirley, it couldn't have been that bad. It was horrible. It was horrible. So once I got the evaluations, I read them, and I did what most people would do under those circumstances. I cried. I bawled my eyes out. And then that didn't really satisfy me, so I started drinking. That didn't help either. And then I got a really important gift. Someone had offered to send me to a speaker's retreat where I would learn how to do speaking and work the room and how to prepare for a presentation. It was mostly about the presentation from the front of the room, the situation of being on a stage and working the stage. And it was really helpful. And then I also got a membership at Toastmasters. And that was really helpful too, because I had a lot of podium time. The problem is that a lot of these speakers are speaking on short topics, especially in Toastmasters, where you maybe go up to 20 minutes. So in an effort to try to find something that would help me with these long forms, I went to the giants. I went to the greatest of the great. Look at this. Rick Altman. 2 volumes of Why PowerPoint Suck. Michael Alley. Linnell Burmark. Steve Jobs. Dave Parati. Gar Reynolds. Jerry Weissman, Gary McLean, Judy Carter, Timothy Cagle, Gitesh Bajaj, and Echo Swinford. Bruce Gabriel, Nancy Duarte, right? All of these great giants in presentation design and presenting, and not a single one talked about how to do something for 6 hours or so. So I took the inspiration from these giants so that I could compile their methods to teach it to other clinicians who are interested in doing these long form or being invited to do these long form presentations. I'll be going to Australia in October of 2017. I better know what I'm doing, right? I just have a little over a year to really get my ducks in a row. And I'm so happy to be able to lean onto these giants and take my presentations to a new level. But I've combined all of this information and I'm sharing it in my own presenters camp. So in June, I will be doing a writer's camp. In July, I'll be doing just PowerPoint, a 2-day PowerPoint course based on the teachings of these giants. And in August of 2016, I'll be offering another presenters camp. Please, please take advantage of what I have put together so that you won't have to suffer the pain of doing these long form presentations and just falling flat on your face. It's not fun, and I would not recommend it to anyone. And I'm a mild teacher. I'm not going to throw you out of the nest, and I'm not going to videotape you and then pick you apart into a million pieces. So I hope you can join me. You can contact me just by the links here on YouTube, or you can email me directly at shirley@crosslinkradio.com. So shirley@crosslinkradio.com. I have my own podcast on Crosslink Radio. So I'm very interested in giving you a hand. Let me know if I can help and when I can help and whether I can help. And don't set yourself up for pain and agony. This is Shirley Gutkowski signing off.